Hi, welcome to DataCare channel. Today we are going to have a look at the Synology MR2200 which was released last month and it's been getting real good reviews on the internet. Let's see what this craze is all about. As you would know, MR2200 is mesh router, the very first mesh router from Synology. How this works is that you would use its bigger cousin RT2600 that you see here. You'll use RT2600 as your main router and then you would connect as many MR2200 as you would need to cover the entire area that you want to cover with the Wi-Fi. To connect the MR2200 with the RT2600, you've got two options. Either you can do it wirelessly, what most people would generally prefer, or you can create your mesh over wire. You have got a LAN port here and a WAN port, of course. With this LAN port can be connected to the RT2600's LAN port, and then you have got your mesh over the wire. This is preferable for people who don't get good wireless connectivity between the two devices. For example, you might have a big home and you might have concrete in between the two devices where you don't get good wireless connectivity here, then you can go with the wired connectivity. Design wise, MR2200 would appeal to a lot more people because this is number one, smaller than RT2600 and antennas are internal. So there are no bidirectional antennas sticking out of this as RT2600 does. Both of these routers are standing routers, so you can't mount them. That's something common between these two. I know what you're thinking. You see two ports here, one is LAN and one is WAN, and the first question that we generally get asked is, can I use this as a standalone router? Yes, you can. You can connect your Etisalat or DO network to the WAN port and you're good to go. The disadvantage with that is, since this is a smaller unit, you only have one LAN port, so you will be able to connect only one LAN device. And hardware wise, this is a little bit inferior to RT2600 and all the app support is not there in MR2200. So the ideal setup is that you would buy RT2600 as the main router and use MR2200 as the satellites. That's the recommended setup that we ask everybody to use. Setup is extremely easy if you ask me. If your RT2600 is already configured, all you need to do is either fire up the web interface or open the DS router app on your smartphone, click on add a Wi-Fi point and it will automatically connect to any Wi-Fi point that it finds and configure it automatically. The first time configuration takes about 3 or 4 minutes, but once it does, it works flawlessly and then you won't have to do anything else. So much so that you will not be able to access any of the settings of MR2200 because all the settings will be managed by RT2600 itself. Not that you would need to change anything on this because this is just mesh router and it will use the same SSID as RT2600 and then these two devices will talk to each other and manage the wireless connectivity among themselves. If you ever want to change this into a separate router, you would have to first disengage it from the mesh. So you can again go to your app, remove this device from your mesh, and then you'll be able to again access the interface for this device. So hardware wise, we have covered pretty much everything, but if you really ask me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The real beauty behind Synology, just like their NAS, the operating system behind this, which is called SRM, is a beautiful interface. For RT2600 and MR2200, SRM has got everything built in that you could ask for. It's got parental control, for example, parental control with web filters, so you can define whitelist and blacklist of the website to open or block to your kids. You can set time limits, can be either per device or per user. So for example, you could have a kid who has got 2 devices. You could assign 2 devices per kid and then set a time limit, and you can get the detailed report as well. So as you can see, the kids would be probably the only people who won't be happy with this device at home. Business class security is one more thing that these devices have got. They have got threat prevention, they have got a security database which is always updated, and of course there is a firewall as well built in. They have the VPN built in. They have got OpenVPN, PPTP, which nobody uses anyway, and they have got a Synology proprietary VPN as well, for which you get a free license and you can buy more licenses if you want. That's very easy to use. Through App Center, you can add few more applications to your devices. As we speak, there are about 5 or 6 apps that you can add to your devices, but as time goes by, I'm sure Synology is going to add more to the App Center. The next question I see coming is, why would you want to buy a Synology when the market is full of so many other mesh routers? There's Linksys, Velop, there is Netgear Orbi, and there are a couple of other players in the market as well. Well, if you're a Synology fan, then these devices are a must for you because you have come to love SRM, which is used in these as well, and you have the same interface here as well. But even if you're not a Synology fan and you're using it for the first time, remember that these have been getting better reviews than Linksys, Velop, and Netgear Orbi. Go to the internet, look at the reviews, you will see that these routers have been outperforming any other router in its class in terms of the performance. So it's not that they have been getting all these glaring internet reviews for nothing. Okay. So guys, if you are looking to upgrade your network to a mesh network, don't forget to look at Synology. You will not be disappointed. We at DataCare keep these in stock all the time. We are exclusive for Middle East for these devices. Just go to our website www.datacaredubai.com. or look at the comments down below where we'll be posting the links to these devices and you can buy them online. Thank you.